So, Mr. Barnes, I reached out to my managers above, and we do apologize again for the inconvenience that you experienced here at the Bellagio's MLife desk.
Okay.
And we invite you to definitely come back. I definitely can't guarantee about coming back 3 nights stay.
Okay, because that's no problem. That's understandable. I know what position they're in, and also I just wanted them to make sure that they understand the position I am. Is when I've been put in a position to fear for my life. Can you imagine what could have happened if the cops would have came and the only thing they're gonna know is this employee called that there may be a disgruntled patron in the facility in her area, so we got to come handle that. So who's to say I would have raised my phone up and say, hey, wait a minute, blah, and I could have got shot? We don't know what could have transpired because we see this all the time, so we don't know the what ifs. But we know what we can, so we do. So that's the way I feel right now. I feel like my life was in jeopardy, and I had to experience this moment.
Oh, it makes sense to me. You know, I definitely want to, my key thing was I definitely wanted to listen to you, so I brought it up to the people above, and I said, hey, this is the gentleman. The gentleman is a veteran. He had a bad experience, and he's saying that he's definitely, not happy with the level of service he received here at the Bellagio, and he was just simply trying to find his way to one of our outlets to spend his money.
Right.
I would hate to be in that kind of similar situation, especially with your children there, because who, like you said, who could have known what transpired, and then now your wife's busy in the convention and you're dealing with this whole situation that she knows nothing about.
Exactly. Like I said, we don't know that. I could have been shot, I could have been killed, and my kids here by themselves, especially when somebody say I'm calling the cops. And how much violent can I be with my kids in my possession?
Exactly.
And
I definitely will make a personal commitment to you to definitely make that go ahead and do additional training with her. I've already spoken to my manager. He was actually off today, but I told him this is very time sensitive. But he definitely is going to address it with her one-on-one. Her, and 2 other managers are going to sit down and have a conversation about this and how this is completely unacceptable, especially with the times we're living in now, with tempers flaring the way they are, and how people are quick to react without even getting all the facts.
Of course.
Because I've been in that type of situation, and it is not fun, and it's not something you want to deal with on vacation. So I completely empathize with you.
I'm in a nervous moment right now, and I shouldn't even be in a nervous moment.
Right, you're supposed to be a relaxing vacation.
Exactly.
Of course, yeah. And I definitely stress to them that I definitely want to go ahead and make sure we got this right for you, because your wife is patronizing us with her company she's with as far as the conventions go. And, I definitely tried to get this resolved for you as soon as possible, because I know it's time sensitive. You were feeling uneasy and didn't want to have to leave the property if you didn't have to, but, you were willing to pick up and take your business somewhere else. Try to stress all those facts for you and, work as hard for you as I can, because I definitely can't relate to the situation you've been going through, especially with you having your children with you at the time and situation. And I do hope you give us another opportunity to get it right for you, give Bellagio and just MGM Resorts International in general the opportunity to get it right, because, and there are times, isolated situations where mishaps may happen, but that's not, not what we want to be represented as. That's why I wanted you to hold off on the social media for just a little while until I can get some kind of conclusion.
Right. And a lot of how many people have woken up and said, "Oh, that would never happen." But just think how many people it has happened to. In a calm situation, you believe oh, how did they lose their life? And this is the same predicament. And I'm thinking about that now. And you telling about my kid walking around why would they gonna call the cops on us?
Exactly.
You're talking about a 6-year-old child that can comprehend this. So no, it's company rooms is not the solution.
What day are you checking out?
I'm checking out. I'm checking out Monday morning. Like I said, I'll be for the majority of the time. I'll probably be in my room.
I was wondering if maybe my if I could get a manager to meet with you personally. As far as additional.
Yeah, and like I said, you can do that. I'm all for meeting with them, all for giving Bellagio the opportunity to repair this. And also, like I said, when I brought this to the front counter and talked to the lady at the front counter, she insinuated that this was a discrimination process. She kind of concluded that because she said as soon as she mentioned my name, the person got irate and would refuse to respond to her again. And she said, no, sir, you should not have to deal with that. And when I explained to her how she treated the person before me, she said, yeah, to me, that's discrimination. So your facility already concluding that it's discrimination. So I want them to move forward because I don't want your facility to be a racist facility for anybody. If you got one racist person in your facility, that's one racist too many. She just went through a 2-hour training. She didn't learn anything from your 2-hour course. So that should tell you guys something. If she didn't learn anything, what good is it going to do to pull her to the side and say, guess what? This is the way you should treat customers. No, that employee should be let go. That employee should be fired. This is what America should not be about. And for one, I'm not gonna deal with it. I believe in the paper and the pen. I don't believe in the violence. I don't believe in waiting on cops to come there and wrestle me to the ground or even shoot me. And I don't even believe in putting in that position where I have to fear for my life.
And I do want to come to some type of resolution. I know it's only the start, but yeah. I don't want you to have a bitter taste in your mouth on Bellagio.
And like I said, I won't have a bitter taste as long as Bellagio know what I've experienced, and if they do the right thing, do the right thing.
For yourself, what would be the right thing? And that was,
I tell you, they have all those cases out there that you can review, look at all those cases, and have them give me a call with the resolutions. Not to talk about it, because the talking, there's no need to talk. We already know that what transpired. I know what transpired. You have an idea of what transpired, and your people at your front desk surely know what transpired. And they concurred that to me. The people at the front desk agree that I was discriminated against. My life was put in danger because who I am, and talk to me negatively, talk to me bad, and then you're talking about you're gonna call the cops? Wait a minute. You're not gonna have no cops come down here and kill me. It's not gonna happen. I'm about to get out of here and go to the front desk and make a formal complaint. And that's exactly what I did.
Right.
So
I completely understand that for sure. Okay, well, I definitely didn't want to meet you on these kind of circumstances. I talked to you on these kind of circumstances. I'd rather have been a quite different conversation. But
right, exactly.
I do hope the rest of your stay gets better, and you do give us another opportunity to make it right for you here at Bellagio. The first thing I did when I got off the phone with you was call my manager.
Right.
Then I had to call the front desk and have them resolve it, and then so I've just been kind of resolving this whole situation the last 30 minutes to an hour, but I definitely will address it before I leave today, and I definitely I'm going to send out an email to the higher ups so they're all aware of the situation as well. Okay. I was just trying to really kind of problem solve as quickly as possible. Okay.
All right.
And not a problem. And then yes, we will reach back out to you reach back out to you and then go from there.
Okay, that sounds great.
All right, thank you, sir.
Be blessed, Nick.
You too, bye-bye.
Bye.